Fasher getting flushed out by Justin Janicki. Penn State still struggling to get it out of their own zone. Genev flings one across, tried to find Aiden Fink, goes off a stick. And Buck's dumped in deep. Fink, nice move, thrown in front, trying to find Law back, and it's intercepted by Notre Dame. Janicki with some speed through center, throws it to an open wing before it's lost. And here comes Law back, and Penn State to the way. Law back 2-on-0 with Fink. Fink back to Law back. They score! Perfection from the Nittany Lions, and they lead 1-0.
That one right there, it's a bad turnover at center ice, but Master Domenico cannot pinch. He's the last guy back, and he takes a gamble at the neutral ice, and that's why it leads to this 2-on-0 right here with Law back and Fink. Great little deception at the end from Fink to give that one back. Wind it up like using a letter on his chest as he progresses through his career.
Talking to Coach Godowski earlier this week, he said if there's ever a corner battle, you want Reese Law back there. Call him a corner board monster, or a corner battle monster, and also helps lead to some goals.
The best players in the NHL are great along the walls. That's how you can tell if a guy's going to the next level, and Lawback's one of those guys. Drafted late in the 7th round, but if that wall play continues to progress, he's got a chance.
Well, how about the scouting from both the Sharks and the Predators to get Fink and Law back, two of the best players in the Big Ten and the nation, as Penn State throws in front, they score! Hand-eye coordination from Matt DeMarsico, and Penn State's double the lead just like that.
Penn State baseball opened the season today, and it looks like Matt DeMarsico may want to play that sport in the spring with that one. My goodness, the hand-eye. I gotta see that one again. Look at this. Nice center lane drive. He gets on the inside of his defender. That's the big thing to note. He gets the inside, which allows him to make a play on that puck. Great feed out front, but if he doesn't take the inside on Kumlin, he doesn't have a chance to bat the one out of the air. That's a
weak pass, and it allows for Master Domenico to dump this one down. Ali goes off for roughing. 40 seconds left in this first period. Penn State with potential to make it a 3-0 contest. Fink through center. Given a rough ride, kept in up top by Mack. Mack fires a shot, redirection, and goes wide. Notre Dame's able to get the clear. Final 20 seconds left in this first period. So he gave with a stretch pass, fire drill line change for the Fighting Irish. Lawback sends it back for Mack, who just came into the zone. Redirected in front, they score! Dane Dowiak bats it down, and Penn State is up by 3.
It's hand-eye day. This team knows Penn State baseball opened the season. They're showing off right now. Look at this play. It's great recognition by Mack to fire that when he saw bodies going toward the net. He waited, fired it. Dowiak knocks it down to himself. We may see a challenge, though, for goalie interference. If you roll the clip again here, watch. Dowiak through the top of the crease. That's going to get called back most likely.
17 left in this second period. Penn State up by 3. A monstrous first period thrown towards the net. A feathering shot that goes just wide. Penn State hounding on that puck early. Dylan Lugris will rainbow this one out through center. Onto the stick of Braden Ford. Ford power move, a rising shot that may have gotten just a piece of Owen Say. Hellowell on the near side, and this one off the boards through neutral ice, and Silanoff will do a cross-corner dump in. Carter Slaggert gets to it first. He scored in that Frozen Confines matchup back in January. Slaggert back on it. He scores! Carter Slaggert faked the pass, goes 5-0 on Sergeyev, and Notre Dame's on the board.
And that's huge. That is massive. Notre Dame needed that big time, and Slaggert right there, that's a really sneaky shot for goalies, especially goalies that catch with the left hand. It's hard for them to make a save on their right pad when it's shot down low. You see Sergeyev there. He doesn't have his pad fully tucked on the ice. Slaggert sees it and just slides it right underneath. Almost banks it off the inside of that pad to put it home. Beautiful shot.
Stick off a bad pass for Notre Dame. Christensen wires one from the point, and it goes wide as well. Janicki on his way out through center. Falls down and gets a pass over to Murphy before it's intercepted by Lugris. Simon Mack thought about playing it instead of Murphy. Gets it on the far side for Jursev. Stretch pass through center. Ali will one-tap it forward for himself. Still with it. Ali between the circles. He scores! Notre Dame has scored 2 goals in the first 10 minutes, and we have ourselves a hockey game.
It's always a close one between these teams. You wouldn't expect anything less, and that's a great job by Ali to take the middle of the ice and then shoot back across his body. He had Sergeyev creeping too far over through his crease, and he saw the open space on that glove side. Beautiful shot from Ali. You see it here again. Watch. He sees that Christensen's too deep. Nice center lane drive there from the forward Nelson, and then you see him. He comes across the middle and he shoots back across the grain to pick that glove side. You see again, great center lane drive by Nelson, and then across it's a pressure point on a player. You can knock him off balance. So he stuck his stick down there, pushed down with some force. That's why they're calling cross check, and put him to the ground.
Off the draw, Janicki looking for a one-time pass in front, and it goes just wide. Penn State trying out, they do so, and here comes a shorthanded breakaway for Dowiak. Dowiak scores! With 3 seconds to go, Dane Dowiak doubles the lead, and Penn State's back on top again.
Beautiful chip and chase by Dowiak. It's Paul Fisher getting caught at the blue line flat-footed. It's a complete shot in the foot if you're Notre Dame. You played so well in this period, and you give up a goal with 3 seconds while you're on the power play. Dowiak works by Fisher, who was flat-footed on the blue line, shoots it far side after making a nice little stick handle. It's a perfect shot.
Back in front, Knuble was wide open, and that pass just goes errant. Knuble has it back on the near side back up top for Fisher. Fisher feeds Danny Nelson, getting worked on by Shade. Nelson along the boards. Good job by Carter Shade to poke it all the way back down. 1:07 left on the Simon Mack cross-checking penalty at the end of the second period, as Notre Dame looks to get set up offensively again. Back pass for Janicki, who gains the line. Janicki below the goal mouth, thrown in front. Nobody there, an opportunity, they score! Miscommunication in front, a easy play for Blake Biondi, who scores, and Notre Dame is back within 1.
You watch this replay over, you watch Arseny Sergeyev in his crease as that puck skitters in the front. You see coming around the net here, it's a nice look out front, but that hits Amon's stick. Sergeyev was tracking it as if it was going across the goal mouth.
Fans wanting a call after a scuffle near the benches, and instead we'll play on. Under 2 minutes to go here at Pagula Ice Arena. Notre Dame trailing by a goal, say about halfway out from his crease, and there he goes. Janicki tries to take it across, feeds Biondi. Biondi thrown in front, may have been redirected by Knuble, instead it's smacked out by Penn State. Lawback gives chase. Lawback poking this one towards the empty net, it goes just wide, but no icing as the red line had been gained. Stretch pass all the way back down, it's errant, and this one will be no icing, say the officials, and this one is put all the way down. Lawback giving chase towards the empty cage. They score! Cleared off the boards, and shrugging are the Nittany Lions as they extend the lead. It's Cade Christensen, back-to-back games with the goal, and Penn State looks like they'll escape harm here at Pagula.
An absolute heartbreaker for Notre Dame. They wave the icing for a tipped puck, and then Christensen sees he has enough time to just chip one off glass. It takes a nice redirection, good geometry from him there off the boards. It hit the stanchion. That's what shoots it through the middle. Usually that's just rimming all the way down for an icing. Hits the stanchion, and that moves it on a different angle. The puck's rolling on its side a little bit. It just wanted to go home into the back of the net there, Josh.
Well, Cade